Hi guys, it is Sensei here again, and this is March 13th. Now unfortunately, you guys have heard in the news, there's a war now that's happening between Ukraine and Russia, and we'd like to pray that everything is safe there, although it's not. It's terrible. We'd like to pray that this war comes to a speedy conclusion with the loss of casualties controlled. It's really unfortunate. But what I want to talk to you about today is MANTA Network and why MANTA Network's prominence will really go up, because this war has shown what could happen and the role of MANTA in facilitating basically certain basic things for us as humans who want to protect our capital. Now what's happened in Russia is really tragic. It just is the scene of a bank run, right? So just imagine you are Russian, okay? Just imagine you're Russian. Your money is stuck. The ruble is plummeting. Yeah, that fast.
Queued at banks as the Russian currency plummeted like a stone. Western sanctions over Russia's Ukraine invasion threatening the fabric of its financial system.
There's instability in the country. We could end up without anything, not even bread.
And you might have shares of certain banks. You're a good citizen, you're a good stockbroker, you're a good stock investor. You buy a blue chip bank, and look at what happens next. Now, in this case, how do you get out? You can't get out. You are stuck. And this is the problem with a fiat currency, centralized fiat currency. However, if you were in cryptocurrency, you could move this out, as shown by the price of Bitcoin here. But wait a minute, if you want to move this out, if you want to move certain money out of the country, say you are Ukrainian or even Russian, what if these two saw you? Yeah, relax, Shrek. Now, this is where MANTA comes in, because MANTA is a private protocol, right? And you don't know who's moving the money in. You can move money safely out of the country, convert it to crypto, and secretly, nobody knows that's you, move it out of the country, or even exchange it to other forms of crypto to facilitate the movement. So this is where privacy protocols, I think, are really going to come to the fore, especially those on Polkadot. Yes, Ethereum, Bitcoin, you have all that, the main chains, but Polkadot is going to be a very big change to facilitate this transfer of money, or rather this movement of monies and cryptocurrencies, because look what happened here. The Ukraine government has even begun to accept donations in Polkadot, and look at the amount that is being given now by the chief of Polkadot, Gavin Wood. Okay, so this is really great for MANTA and also for the Polkadot ecosystem. Now, MANTA was always basically imagined as a protocol that would do all these private transactions. And another function is this. Okay, now let's say you're being able to move your money out. You're able to move it out without some certain people spying on it. But now you want to use your money for certain transactions. You want to use your money to buy things, okay? MANTA also has MANTA Pay, which also facilitates this function. And if you go on the Dolphin testnet, you can see that you are now able to exchange the currencies that you moved out, the cryptocurrencies that you moved out, into various forms, into various kinds of cryptocurrency, including Polkadot. So what this really tells us is that as time goes by, it doesn't matter what the result of this war is. We pray the best outcome for all, but going forward, people are going to be more cautious. People know that anything can happen. Is this the era of the Cold War, a new Cold War? It might be. So I urge you guys and everyone to really focus on MANTA Network. Try using the Dolphin testnet, because one day, we don't know what's going to happen, but we know this. We have to protect some of our assets into a form that is not going to be able to be touched and manipulated by the government. What does manipulation mean? On the one hand, it means like, you look at Sberbank, right? It's on the London Stock Exchange and it tanks. It's on the Moscow Stock Exchange and it doesn't go anything. that's pure manipulation. But if I have something on the blockchain, the government can't touch it, and I can move it out to safety. Not all of your assets, okay? We still live in the real world. Not everything is going to move to the metaverse, but at least part of it. And that is why, my friends, it is time to focus and go to the inside and get to know how MANTA Network works.